Ladies, before we even begin, I want you to take a slow breath, because today we are going deeper than any simple relationship advice video. We're going into the psychology behind a man's silence, your emotional response, and the hidden patterns that keep women stuck in situations where they feel unseen, unheard, and unappreciated. Now let me ask you something gently but honestly. When a man ignores you, what's the first thing that happens inside your heart? Do you feel confused? Do you feel rejected? Do you start questioning yourself, or do you begin blaming yourself, even when you know, logically, that you haven't done anything wrong? Because the truth is, a man ignoring you is never just about him going silent. It's about what that silence awakens inside you. And that is where your real power, or your pain, begins. So today, I'm going to show you why men ignore women they actually like. Why silence hits women emotionally harder than anything else. The psychological trap most women fall into. And the exact response of a high-value woman, the response that shifts the entire dynamic instantly. By the time you finish this video, you will not chase, not beg, not shrink. You will understand yourself, your emotions, and the real meaning behind his behavior. And you will walk away with your power centered, grounded, and restored. So let's begin. Part 1. The real reason his silence hurts you more than his words. Ladies, here's something most women never admit out loud. When a man ignores you, it's not his silence that hurts. It's the meaning you attach to it. Because if a man you don't care about ignores you, you don't even notice. If a man below your standards ignores you, you don't feel anything. But when a man you like pulls away, your entire emotional system activates. Why? Because the feminine heart is wired to feel connection. And when that connection is disrupted, your mind fills the silence with fear. Did I do something wrong? Is he losing interest? Was I not enough? Is he talking to someone else? Should I message him again? Notice, none of these questions are about him. They are all pointed at you. This is how women lose their emotional center. This is the moment where the panic starts. And without realizing it, you step into the one role that destroys attraction instantly. You become the pursuer, not because you text first, not because you call, but because your energy starts chasing. You begin looking for clues. You check if he's online. You read old conversations. You reread his last message to look for hidden meanings. Your mind starts working overtime, trying to fix something that isn't even yours to fix. Ladies, hear me clearly. A woman loses her power the moment she starts fixing what she didn't break. His silence is his problem. Your reaction is your responsibility. Part 2. Why high-value women never panic when a man pulls away. A man ignoring you is not a rejection, it is a revelation. It reveals his emotional maturity, his intention, his level of interest, his readiness for a real relationship, his respect for you, his ability to communicate, and his capacity to show up consistently. A high-value woman doesn't chase this revelation. She observes it. She sits back. She breathes. She grounds her energy. And she asks herself one powerful question. Is this silence giving me peace, or is it stealing my peace? Because that answer reveals far more than anything he could ever say. Men test women with silence. They don't do it intentionally. It's subconscious, but women reveal everything in how they respond. A low-value response, overthinking, double texting, trying to prove your worth, getting anxious, asking for reassurance, trying to win him back. A high-value response, space, stillness, centering, pulling your energy back into your body, and re-choosing yourself. Men always come back to the women they cannot emotionally shake, not the women who lose themselves when his attention disappears. So if he pulls away, do this. Pull back further. Not to punish him, but to protect your peace. Part 3. The psychology of why he suddenly ignored you. Here is a truth many women don't know. A man can be attracted to you and still ignore you, because attraction is not the same as readiness. It's not the same as emotional capacity, and it's definitely not the same as devotion. Let me break down the 3 types of men who go silent. 1. The man whose needs changed. Some men connect because they are lonely, because they are going through something, because they need emotional warmth, because they need validation, because you made them feel something they were missing. But once that temporary need is fulfilled, their attention shifts. Not because you weren't enough, but because he was never building anything real. This type of man disappears the moment his emotional season changes. 2. The man who only sees you as convenience. These are the men who look stable on the outside. Good job, confidence, lifestyle, success, charisma. But emotionally, they're empty. They don't want love. They want admiration. They want attention. They want someone who makes them feel powerful. To them, you are not a partner. You are a boost. And when they no longer need the boost, they pull away. 3. The man who is not ignoring you. He's testing you emotionally. This is the one women misunderstand the most. A man who has potential, who actually likes you, will sometimes get quiet to see something. How emotionally stable are you? Do you panic? Do you lose your center? Do you cling? Do you spiral into insecurity? Or do you stay grounded and feminine? A feminine, emotionally balanced woman is extremely rare. A woman who stays calm instead of chasing is unforgettable. Part 4. The most dangerous trap. Thinking his sadness means he cares. Ladies, please listen with your whole heart. Sadness is not proof of love. Missing you is not proof of commitment. Silence is not proof of depth. Sometimes a man is sad simply because he lost access to you, not because he valued you. If a little boy loses his toy, he cries, not because he adored it, but because he no longer has something he enjoyed. Men do this too. They confuse possession with connection. A man who truly cares doesn't show it through emotions. He shows it through intentional action, consistency, respect, effort, protection, prioritization, presence. Attraction says, I want her. Devotion says, I choose her. Only one of these matters, these. Part 5. The feminine response that changes everything. When a man ignores you, the worst thing you can do is chase. Your energy is sacred. Protect it. Here's what a high-value woman does. 1. She pulls back quietly. No emotional speeches, no long texts, just calm silence, out of self-respect, not drama. 2. She recenters herself. She pours her attention into her peace, her goals, her beauty, her confidence, her life. 3. She watches, not reacts. A man's silence exposes more truth than his sweetest words. 4. She lets his behavior decide, is he for me, or is he showing me he never was? 5. She chooses herself, every single time. Final message. His silence isn't a threat, it's clarity. It's the universe asking, will you abandon yourself just because a man stopped giving you attention? A woman glows the most when she honors herself, not when she chases love. Protect your energy, protect your peace. And remember, a man who is truly yours will make you feel chosen without you begging for it. Let his silence guide you, not break you.